Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm the Frugal Knitter and I come from the Scottish Borders in the UK. Now today I'm not in the Scottish Borders in the UK, I'm actually in Bedford because today I travelled down from Scotland with one of my daughters and her husband and the two kids and the dog. They've gone off to visit my ex-mother-in-law and I've come here to see my eldest daughter who lives nearby in Biggleswade. So I'm here in an Airbnb. I'm not going to show you around because there's not much to see. Last time I podcasted I was in Yorkshire, so yeah, this month I've been getting around a bit. But thank you for joining me. Thank you if you're one of my new subscribers. It was amazing. After my last video, I seem to have a flurry of new subscribers, so I'm just over 1,000. If it stays over 1,000 till next month, then I think I'll do a gift away because I think it'd be really nice to do that, just to say thank you for subscribing. You can find me on Ravelry as the Frugal Knitter 2. I'm on Instagram as the Frugal Knitter. You can email me at thefrugalknitter@gmail.com. I'll put all the details down below. But please get in touch. Please let me know what you're working on, and because I do like to read all your comments and answer them. And it's great, you know, to keep in touch with everybody. So thank you for joining me. As I say, if you're new here, welcome. If you've been with me from the beginning, then thank you for sticking with me. So we'll crack on. I haven't got much to show you. I'm going to keep this short because my battery's running out and I do have a bit of a headache after travelling all that way. So yeah, I'll just show you. All I've got really is, well, I've got 1, 2, 3 finished objects, 2 pairs of socks that I think one of them I've shown you before anyway. So I'm just going to keep it short and sweet today. And not only that, but I'm kneeling on the bed, which is incredibly soft. I don't know how to cope tonight. And yeah, I'm sinking into the mattress here. It's very bouncy. I won't do that and make you feel sick. So anyway, without further ado, I'll crack on and I'll show you what I've been working on. So first of all, I've got these socks, which I've brought with me because I'm going to gift, well, all these things here are going to be gifted to my eldest daughter when I go and visit her tomorrow. So these were a pair of just vanilla socks with just with a normal heel gusset. I'm not, you can tell I'm tired, I just can't think. Sorry about the lighting, it's blowing in and out here and there's not a lot I can do about it. So this is just a vanilla sock, 2x2 rib at the top, heel toe and gusset there, and then just a decrease for a rounded toe. So this was with one of the Zilber balls that I bought from the Ginger Twist studio when I was up in Edinburgh, probably beginning of the summer. As you can see, this is how they've come out. I haven't tried to match them up at all. That would be so difficult to do. So it's just a case, I just kept on knitting. Yeah, so they are really quite different. But I know my daughter's going to love them anyway. She won't care. And yeah, I think they've come out really nice. I can't say they're colours that I would like, but I think she'll really like them. And I think this one's nice. The colour's blowing out there a little bit. It's not quite as bright as that. But yeah, I think I'll do this like this. And that can be my thumbnail. So that's my first finished object. So I'm really pleased with how those have turned out. A second finished object is the Jordan baby blanket. Now fortunately I haven't got any notes with me. I didn't even bring a pencil or a pen so that I could write notes when I got here. I've usually got a pen in my case and I don't have one, so I couldn't write notes down beforehand. So but this is the Jordan blanket. It's a free pattern on, I think it's a free pattern, I'm pretty sure it is, on Ravelry. I think you did see the beginning of it before, and that's just knitted in some baby DK 100% acrylic with little twinkly bits in. I remember I have shown this, I think because I was knitting on it on my last video. So that's all finished. It's just big enough to go on a corset or cot or something. It's only small, but that was really nice to do. I think it looks okay. It looks all right. And yeah, there's some better photographs of that on my Ravelry page, projects page. So that's all finished. So that's going to her as well. So the socks are for her. The blanket is for the new baby. Now I did show this. I just thought I've got the things out of the bag that I'm going to take over tomorrow. I remember I showed you that hat last time I did that. I won't tell you about that because that's in my last video. And then I did this hat as well. Now this was using yarn from Stylecraft Baby self-striping. I can't remember the colourway now, so sorry. What I'll do is when I get back home, it won't be now until Friday, I'll put the notes downstairs of everything that I've used in the yarn and that. So this I did using some yarn that I actually started a V-neck jumper with. And yes, that's really super soft. If you're thinking about using the Stylecraft self-striping baby, I can't remember the actual proper name of it now, but please do, because it says buttery soft. It's absolutely lovely. And I did start on a V-neck jumper, and I was adamant I was going to get it done ready for tomorrow. I didn't bring it with me because I totally messed up on the centre V as it comes down. Don't know what I did, but one side was completely out to the other. It wasn't central, the V wasn't central. So I gave up. I've left it there, and what I'll do is I'll finish it off at some point and just and post it to her, because I just had enough last night. I was tired. I knew I had to get up at 5 o'clock this morning, so I just left it. And the annoying thing was I put so much time into it just before I come away, because I had adamant that she was going to get it, and at the last bit of it I just totally messed up. I thought, no, I can't give her that, no way. So I've left it behind. I can't remember the pattern that I've got for this. It's a paper pattern, but I'm not very happy with the decreasing on it. It's a pattern that I've used before, but I don't think the decreases are particularly great. I think they could be doing with improving. So I think if I do any more hats for the baby, the new baby, which is due in November, I think I will find another pattern, because I'm not really happy with that. But the reason why I did use this pattern, obviously it's 1x1 rib, it's nice and stretchy, and I think it would even fit the 1-year-old if it's too big for the baby. So that's that little beanie. So that's all I've completed. I did complete my Mellow Mood top. I haven't got that on today. It was just a bit too warm. Travelling down in the car, I thought I'm not going to wear it while I'm here. So I will show you, I promise I'll show you in more detail last time, because I know I wore it on the last podcast, but I didn't tell you about it either then. So yeah. So while I was at, I'll tell you what, I will show you this. So because I reached 1,000 subscribers, my daughter, my middle daughter Emily, she crocheted me this play sign. I don't know which way it goes. Would it be that way? No, it'd be that way, wouldn't it? Key ring. Just because I reached 1,000 subscribers, so she gave me a key ring. I put it on this knitting bag, which I got, and I was looking at some of the bags at Yarndale. As much as I love them, I really did love them, but I couldn't justify spending that kind of money just on a bag as much as I wanted to. I just couldn't do it. So I thought, well, I would like one for when I'm travelling, and I used it today. I used it on Friday when I went up to Edinburgh to visit my daughter. So it's all had plenty of use. And this was, I think I paid £7 for it off of Amazon, and it does the job a treat. So I just put it over my arm and I can knit away. It keeps my yarn nice and safe. I'm only ever going to be knitting socks in it, but I've got two balls of yarn in there, and then it's got this little thing just for notions and that, which I've got my which I've got just about everything in there, which I'll carry with me. And oh, I can tell you what the yarn was for my next socks that I'm going to show you, not the ones that I've just shown you, but the next ones that I'm going to show you that I'm working on at the moment. So the yarn I'm using on the next lot of socks is the Coastal Creative. Now it says Coastal Creative Links. Does that mean they're in links, or is it Coastal Creative Links? I'm not sure. So so that's the yarn that I'm using. The colour's mint. It says chip. I think it's meant to be mint choc chip, not mint chick chip. Look, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Mint chick chip. I think it's supposed to be mint choc chip. 25% merino, 25% nylon, and I just bought a 50-gram scale. Where is it? It's in here. So I didn't use my wool winder. I think it's before I actually had my wool winder. So that's the colour there. It's not far off. It's a bit greener, obviously, than that. And that's knitting up like this. So that's more of a chocolatey. It's more of a chocolatey brown. And I'm just doing another pair of vanilla socks with a heel flap and gusset. And I think I've started on the heel flap there, and I think today driving down, I think I've probably done about that much. I should have put I think I started about here, so I've done all that while we was driving down. Luckily I wasn't driving, my son-in-law was driving down. So yeah, and I bought that sock set from, I think I must have got it from Etsy. And I don't know what's wrong at the moment, but at the minute I can't use Etsy for some reason. It's not working for me, which is a shame, because I think I would have liked some more yarn from them. I've lost it now. Yes, that's the Coastal Creative Links. I'm pretty sure it means Lincolnshire. If anybody knows, please let me know. So that was that, excuse me. Ages ago I showed you a pair of socks that I was knitting on, designed by the Crazy Sock Lady. So these are Follow My Path socks. They're not perfect, there probably is a couple of mistakes in there somewhere. In fact, I know there is. Try to see where they are. Can't see them now. You'll probably see them better than me. But yeah, I really like these, and these was some hand-dyed yarn that I picked up locally. But you see, and it's just a 2-row repeat pattern. Or is it 4? No, 4. They're nice and easy, and I really like those. So I haven't got a blocker obviously with me. And then it's a partridge heel flap there, which I really like. I don't think the partridge one is as hard wearing though as the one that I usually use, but yeah, I'm really pleased with them. They're nice. That colour is about right, I think. It's showing up a bit more speckly, I think, in there. So yeah, so I started them ages ago, but I've just picked them up again, and I've really got into my sock knitting. I don't know why. I think I've had a few disasters lately with my knitting. I cast on the Love Note. I cast on that a couple of times. I didn't like it and ripped it out just because I didn't like it. I've made 3 or 4 ranunculus in the past. I was going to make another one using the yarn that I bought for the Love Note, and I just couldn't get the neck right. Usually I just do I cast on using 2 needles held together and just do a long tail cast on. That's usually fine, but I couldn't get the neck. It wasn't coming big enough for change the stitching. Anyway, in the end I thought, oh, I just can't be bothered with all this. I thought, I can't knit anymore. I just don't know how to knit. So I just put it to one side. I concentrated on doing the baby things for my daughter. And then I've just been working on those 2 pairs of socks. And the ones that I finished as well. Oh God, this is so comfortable sitting kneeling on this bed. So yeah, so that's about it really. I did send for the 52 weeks of socks by Lane. It was the second book that I got. I thought I was ordering the first, but I hadn't. I'd ordered the second one instead. And I saw the original price was $18.99. I managed to get off of Amazon. I think it was $14.99. So I worked it out. So each pattern in there would cost me, I think it worked out at 25 pence a pattern. So, you know, I sort of like justified purchasing it like that, because I thought, well, if each time I purchase a pattern, and it's got some great designers in there. Nancy Wheeler's in there, and a couple of others that I like as well. So, so I'm gonna do some of the socks out of there. Hopefully, I've already chosen one that I want to do. It's the first one in the book. Actually, I thought I would work my way actually through the book in order. I don't know how far I'll go, if that'll work. You know, it's like with good intentions and everything. I'm not sure. Tomorrow I'm going to Biggleswade. I should go on the bus. No, I haven't got my car with me. There's no yarn shops in Bedford that I know of. If there is, and they're in Bedford because I don't have transport, if you know of any yarn shops that are actually in Bedford, please let me know as soon as possible so I can go there. I'm going home on Thursday. Or if there's any in Biggleswade, if anybody there's from Biggleswade, please let me know if there's a yarn shop that's worth visiting that I can get to without transport. I'm going to go now because I'm really, really tired. I can hardly keep my eyes open, but it's not very late at all. It's probably where's the clock? I brought my clock with me. It's only 20 to 6. It's only 20 to 6. And I'm really tired. I could just go close my eyes and go to sleep. I don't know I'm going to cope with this bed though. It's very bouncy. I've got a lovely kitchen to myself downstairs, which I think I might be spending more time in than up here. It's okay. The room that I was supposed to have had looked much nicer, but apparently the curtains fell down, so I got an upgrade. I don't know if you'd call it an upgrade or a downgrade. But the lady's lovely, absolutely lovely, and they have a Great Dane dog. So it was just like being at home, covered in dog hair. As soon as I walked through the door. But yeah, I went out and I got some tea. I got macaroni cheese and a cup of tea for £7. No, is it £9.50? I think I paid. So that was okay. It, you know, hit the spot. It did what I wanted it to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna go now before my battery dies. I'm going to do some knitting. I shall work on, I think I'm going to work on these because it's nice and quiet. I think I'll get some of these done because these I can, these ones I can knit on in the car. Please get in touch. Let me know, as I say, what you've been working on, what you're up to. And yeah, please, if you enjoyed watching this, I know it's short and sweet today, please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll bring you another video soon. Shouldn't be too long. I'll wait until I've got something to show you. Wait until I've got something to show you. But please, please, please like and subscribe. You know, the boost that I've had, you know, the last week or so from people subscribing, it's fantastic. I just love it. It's really nice to, you know, and to get in touch with people out there when, you know, if they message me. It's lovely to reply. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me here in sunny Bedford. Next time you see me, I'll be back home in the Scottish borders. You take care. Have a great week. Bye bye.